assigned to the infected OB ward. There I would admit 15 to 25 women a night from the back alley abortion mills. The year was 1969, 4 years before Roe v. Wade, and abortion was illegal. Every morning after a night on call, I would have to take each woman I had admitted to a treatment room where, without any anesthesia at all, I would have to do another D&C and remove whatever infected tissue the abortionist had left in. If this wasn't distressing enough, the nursing and physician staff treated the women with great contempt. And at the end of that 6-week rotation, I was convinced that the medical profession needed to reassess its involvement in abortion. From a secular point of view, it seemed obvious that abortion should be legalized. Surely that would eliminate the medical problems and give these women the dignity they deserve. So in 1973, when the Roe v. Wade decision legalizing abortion in all 50 states for the entire 9 months of pregnancy came down, I was shocked, but exultant. By then I was in private practice in central Kentucky, and my partner and I bought a suction machine and began to offer first trimester simple abortions to our patients. Abortions got less simple as the pregnancy progressed.
And it's ironic beyond imagining that our pastors in churches around America dispute that abortion can be analogized to Old Testament child sacrifice at the very time when pagans are outspokenly saying abortion is not analogous to child sacrifice. Abortion is child sacrifice. And it's demonic, and it's unimaginable evil, and almost nobody in the body of Christ is doing almost anything to stop it. God says to the prophet Ezekiel, the word picture he paints is demons devouring the little children the Israelites are throwing into the fires of Moloch. And he says, it enrages me. God says this enrages him. The 106th Psalm, God says, his anger burned against his own people. He abhorred them because they were sacrificing their little children to demons. The 7th chapter of Jeremiah, God says they burned to death their little sons and daughters, referring to the Israelites, a deed so horrible it never occurred to me. And the question returns, are we as Christians taking abortion as seriously as God takes abortion? Are we taking abortion as seriously as God takes child sacrifice in the Old Testament? And the answer for most of us is no, not really. We're against it, but not perhaps as God would have us be.
They call this not a clinic. Well, why is that? Because Mervyn Samuel and Milroy Samuel don't want people to know what goes on here. They say on the website to the women that come here that no one will know why you're here. They want it to be secret, and that's because we all understand that there's something wrong about abortion. So the point of us being here today is to say that Gosnell is not an anomaly, that it's happening all across America in every major city like Columbus. There are abortion doctors like Milroy and like Mervyn Samuel that are performing late-term abortions. The truth of the matter is that these abortion facilities do not operate under the law, and that we are going to continue to enforce the law or call for their enforcement of the current laws, and also look for things that can be done to tighten the laws so that we don't have another Gosnell in our own city.